welcome back everybody to Mega Pony, and we're gonna go after kind Mare because she's giving me the evil eye. So we're gonna make her stop. And apparently she's very frightened or very shy, which I guess is implied because of her name. But yeah, we're gonna go kick her butt. But first and foremost, we got essence of Flashman, I guess, in the music here, which I guess kind of makes sense. But we're more of like in a forest area, and we have pit hoppers. And of course, being Mega Pony, the pit hoppers are butterflies. So go figure that one. Now we do have manticores here, or at least it looks like a manticore. You know, I can't really tell because the tail is obscured by the wing, but they're pretty much handled just like hot dogs from Mega Man 2. So I guess Woodman is the inspiration for this level. But instead of like a curved, you know, fireball of flames, it's more just like a straight 6-shot, you know, line of flame. So nothing too bad. But this one, there's like one other besides this one that is the hardest, because this one you're on the same level. Gosh, I got hit twice. You're on the same level as the Manticore, so it's a lot harder to avoid his shots. And yes, spikes will be a thing in this level, as at least one or two of my outtakes can attest to. And water. This is one of the few levels that actually have water. The physics in this one is a little weird. It's like initially your descent rate is slowed down, but then it speeds up the further you go into the water, so something to keep aware of as you can make those seemingly impossible jumps over water. And they actually give you one later in this level. This Manticore is easy as long as you just stay in the water. As long as you're on the edge of the platforms, these Met shots will not hit you, and I think I can... Yep, see? No big deal. And here's one of those impossible jumps, normally, but the slowing of your descent in the water actually makes it possible. And thankfully, this is really the only underwater spike section of the level, so don't freak out, this is it. Yeah. This room looks intimidating with these two crazy cannons, but it's not bad. Just handle them the same way as you did with the Happy Mare or Laugh Mare or whatever. Pinkie Pie's level. Okay, yep, here's that other Manticore I was talking about. That's hard to dodge because he's on the same level as you. Just gotta get kind of a little pattern in jumping over his attacks. Now here comes some of the trickiest platforming in the level. I totally misjudged some of my jumps in this area, and I fell to my death, so I hope you're going to laugh at that. Light jump there. Light jump. Don't even press the jump button very hard. Okay, now this Manticore is easy as long as you stay below this ledge here. In fact, most Manticores are placed in a position where you can easily just avoid them and just fire on them with impunity. So overall, this level's fairly lengthy, but it's not hard. And here, you want to go for the top one first, just because this cool little one-square platform allows you to do so. Now, getting this one down here takes a little bit of finesse. You can do it as you did with the two Manticores where you're on the same level, or you can utilize the platform like I'm doing and be completely safe. And I'm like freaking out right now. Like I'm tense. It's like I don't want to take chances. Okay, now onto Fluttershy. Or Kind Mare, as it is in this game. If you have any idea about her name, Shy, she is. She's like totally scared. Buck up that courage, you're gonna get your butt whooped. She will always try and get away from you. See, if you walk towards her, she tries to fly over you. Kind of similar to Metal Man if you try and get close to him. So you want to always try and get close to her, and she will always try and jump over you. And this will make the arcing angle of these bunnies she's shooting just go straight over your head. You should never take any damage in this first half of the battle. As long as you keep walking towards her, she will always throw those bunnies after you. It's the second half that it gets really, really tricky. Just wait for it. She shoots these little stupid flying squirrels, and they arc back and forth based on your current X position, which is really annoying. And I haven't really figured out a good way of dodging them yet. So right now, it's at this point you're trying to just do more damage to her than she can do to you. And if you shoot any of her animals, either the squirrels or the bunnies, She is actually the time stopper, the flash stopper. Whew. She's the flash stopper of the game. She will freeze the screen, and you're stuck in place for like 5 seconds, and you're guaranteed to hit then. So don't shoot any of her animals, just shoot her. But other than that, that's pretty much the whole battle. The second half is a little bit hectic with those stupid squirrels. So yeah, you get the stare, you get a screen-killing attack. Or just make Mets cry. Okay then, you made the Mets feel terrible, awful. Okay, so we have 3 down, we're halfway to whatever Wily Castle we got going after this. Who am I going to choose next? I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah. This is a pretty good game so far. I'm enjoying it, despite the premise. And we'll all see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. It wasn't that this stage was exactly hard, per se, but there was a lot of platform segments where I misjudged the actual jump, like in the final section. And then, of course, you know, misjudging jumps seems to be a key indicator of having trouble with this level. So, yeah, even that spike section got me. But overall, the level isn't really hard as long as you take your time and you're careful and you don't misjudge jumps like I did. And the only one that's actually really trouble is a small light jump here when you try and jump up onto the higher ledge near the spikes. Now, trying to figure out Fluttershy was relatively easy once I figured out that going near her makes you jump over her. Once I figured that concept out, she became really easy, really fast. There was the second stage, with these stupid flying squirrels, where she became incredibly hard. So, I had to pretty much figure out a new method of trying to tackle her, and of trying to avoid these stupid squirrels to actually land a victory here.